What's up, YouTube? Ian here. Today is Tuesday, June 17th of 2014. So the way that I'm going to explain my emotional changes are, I have like three categories that I'm going to go over from year one, the first year that I was on hormones, year two, second year that I was on hormones, and then this year, so my third year of being on hormones. Alright, so the first category that I'm going to go over is general well-being. The first year, I didn't really notice very much. I was way too focused on seeing my physical changes rather than what was going on in my head. I also didn't realize that I was going to change so much emotionally. I didn't really think that I would change so much, I guess. My second year, I got pretty moody. Not really towards another person, but I just got very quiet and almost depressed, and then I would spring out of it more than usual, more than, the first time that I went through puberty or, anything like that. My anxiety, though, the second year was way lower than ever before, and I think that my ups and downs had to do with that, and not really knowing how to, just be content or happy with the way that I was looking and the way that I was feeling. The third year so far, I haven't had as many mood swings. I noticed that I get irritated very quickly, but other than that, the only thing that I've noticed is that certain moments that I'm having now, in the past, I would have been super excited about, and I would have just appreciated those moments, I guess, a little more. And now I don't really notice that they are happening, or that they're there, or that maybe I'm just finding some way that it isn't the moment that I wanted, I guess. I don't really know. I just am kind of taking a lot of things that I wouldn't normally take for granted, in the sense of situations that I guess I'm being put in. Category 2 is sleep habits, or my insomnia. The first year, I didn't really notice a change. I slept about 4 hours a night, which is normal for me. And then every few weeks or so, I would have a couple of nights where I just wouldn't be able to sleep. And that was normal. I went through all of high school like that. A lot of my childhood doing that. My mom is a night owl, my dad is an early bird, and so I think I just got the best of both worlds for some people. Year 2, my insomnia would increase with my mood swings, so the more that I was having an actual mood swing, I would notice that I wouldn't really be able to sleep as well, or I wouldn't be able to get to sleep, or I wouldn't even really want to sleep, or anything like that. It was really bad. I probably slept a fourth of what I normally sleep, and I wasn't tired or anything the next day. I wasn't exhausted. I wasn't anything different. I just literally couldn't sleep. Now, in this year 3, it's leveling out. It's kind of strange. I've never had a 9-to-5 job, and now I do. So I am actually sleeping at normal hours. My sleep schedule before Hormones. My perfect schedule, if I could have chosen it, would have been to sleep from about 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. until about 4 or 5 p.m. and then be up the rest of the night. Or, yeah. Now I'm sleeping. I'm going to bed between 9:30 and 11:30 every night, and I'm waking up at 6, 7 in the morning. I have noticed with this heat, I live in the Midwest and it's been kind of muggy and hot, that with the heat and the inability to cool down the bedroom in our apartment, when it's hot I can't sleep. I don't know. I always feel more comfortable sleeping when it's a bit chillier, I guess. I don't know. So that though, the last few days I have been waking up very tired and very exhausted. Category 3 is my sex drive. The first year it increased heavily, and I don't know if it increased because I was paying attention to it, or I'm not sure exactly why. I had never really paid attention to my sex drive in the first place. After starting hormones or even right before starting hormones, being in the support group that I am, when we would talk on the topic, I found that I had a little bit higher of a sex drive anyway, which I'm not mad about that. So the first year it increased, but it felt normal. It wasn't like it blew up out of proportion. It was just, I was thinking about it more, I think. I was thinking about sex a lot more. Year 2, it stayed that way. It increased, and to a point that was just kind of excessive. I didn't feel like measuring it after a certain point, and in year 2, it never moved from that. It just stayed at the excessive level. Year 3, I finally feel that I'm not thinking about it as much. I still think about it often, but I'm not thinking about it as a necessity. It's not a high priority in my mind. It's an activity for fun. What up, guys? Thanks for watching my video. If you have any questions or comments, just put them down in the box, and I will try to make an update a bit quicker this next time. See ya.